We are on. You see the red buttons? You see the red buttons up at the top on my side?
I can, yeah.
Okay, so now if you want to go onto my page and either share it or you copy the URL.
I've done that already.
Okay, because I'm on my iPad. So hello, everybody. Come on in and say hi. Huh?
Hello.
Hello. I see comments.
Oh, hi, Judy.
Hello. Yay. Hey, how is everybody today? I'm Carolynne from Nonnas Nutty Krafts.
And I'm Janet from Whimsical Creations Online. Welcome.
Yay. You have to look up at your camera when you talk, though.
Sorry, I am, but it's very, well, this is new for me.
So, no, see, look up. Look up. There you are. Now I can see your eyes.
You don't need to see my eyes.
Hey, Michelle, how are you? Yay.
Hi, Michelle. Yes. Nice to see you.
So when you guys come on, tell us where you're from, what state or what country, because we're curious to know. All right.
Yeah, because obviously I'm in Ireland.
And I'm in Virginia.
So this is my very, very, very first live. So that's why I'm on with Carolynne. Give me a bit of a backup, really.
Yeah, you may not want this backup.
Bloopers.
Something already fell off my table. Oh,
already?
The ribbon that was on the fall just fell. Yeah.
Right. So
today, guys, make a comment in there just to say hi so we know who you are. Oh, we got Helen on.
Move this over here.
Julie's watching. Welcome, y'all.
There you go.
Oh, Ruth. I'll make you bring Ruth in.
I can't see.
So the comments
on mine. So obviously that's your.
Go on your page.
Oh.
Go on your business page. Hi, Mary. How are you? It may be a delay coming to you. Hi, Julie.
Now.
See? Okay.
That's better.
We got an echo.
Have we?
So make sure your phone is off.
It is.
Your volume. There we go. I could see it better on on the iPad. It's putting sub captions. And it's driving me crazy because I can't see the comments. So I'm going to switch to my phone because then I can see the comments there. There's Julie watching from North Wales. Ooh, welcome, Julie. Robbie from Texas. I know Michelle's from Texas.
Robbie.
Mary, where are you? Where are you from, Mary? Well, welcome. So, shall we get started, Janet?
We might as well, haven't we? That's what we came here for. I came to show how to make a wreath.
So, you're going to go and tell them what you're going to make today?
I'm doing St. Patrick's one on an 8-inch frame. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to angle my camera down to the table. Sorry for the wobblies. So I'm all new to this, so I have to.
There you go.
There you go. So it's already prepared. So this is an 8-inch frame. And I've got 12 twist ties on there that I've set out. 6 on the inside and 6 on the out.
So what are you making? You said what kind of wreath? Oh, you did say that. My bad.
Thank you, Michelle.
So what's your mesh or what are you using to make it?
So obviously I've got just basic deco mesh. No foil. It's just a lime green and a white. So this is 10 inches long and I've cut these at 12 inches. So a few of them I've already made to make it go a bit quicker. But I will demonstrate how I do them.
Cool.
So what's yours? What are you making?
Well, I have an 8-inch. And I'm going to use white pipe cleaners on mine. I've cut my pipe cleaners in half. So I'm going to switch my camera so you guys can see better as well. See what I'm doing. Get that cord out of the way. So what I'm first doing here is I put the 6 pipe cleaners on the outside, and being in an 8-inch wreath, where the braces are, there's 3. I don't know if you could see it better here. There's braces. Where are we? There's a brace here and a brace here and here. So I put one on those, and then I'm putting 1 pipe cleaner in between. Then I'm going to put 6 on the inside. So I'm going to go 1 in between each of these. So that's what I'm doing first. Okay. This is going to be my mesh. Has the little foil, and it's green and white. And they're cut at 12 inches each. It's 10-inch mesh. And then my ribbons, tails, which will go over everything, is this. Doo-doo. And so my wreath is going to be for a lady in a nursing home. She has a walker, and she wants something for her walker. So you can do your mesh now while I put on my zip ties.
Yes, obviously this is cut at 12 inches. It's all right. And I just fold the ends over. Fold it over, flatten it down, and then I just ruffle up the middle. And then I peg it. Because then I'm going to do the same with the green, which I've already done one. So what I do is I take the green and I hold it. And then the white, put the green on top of the white, and then into the pipe cleaner. If you can see, the inside one I do, and I put the mesh from top to bottom, and I just do a couple of twists like that.
Oh, so you're starting on the inside?
I start on the inside with 2 of them, and then I go. Hold on a second.
So thank you, Michelle, for sprinkling. Sweeten your tea. That must be, you must be talking to Miss Janet about sweetened tea, because I don't drink tea.
I don't drink tea either. I drink coffee and water.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, sorry. So I was saying somebody just asked how to find me. So I put the inside ones I put in this way, and then when I come to put the other ones out, I do them like a bow tie. So I have my white one, and then the green one. I place them crisscross so they slightly overlap each other like a bow tie. And I push them up into this pipe cleaner.
Now, I'm doing the opposite of what she's doing. I like to start on this one on the outside, and I'm putting mine like a bow tie on the outside. And these are cut just like her. She did 12 inches. It's 10-inch mesh. I do the exact same thing. I take it and I fold it in half. They overlap a little bit, so my raw edges stay inside, and it's like this. If you guys need to find us, you can see it scrolling down at the bottom there. We have a little message going across, and that's how you guys can find us on Facebook. So if you want to go there. I do not drink tea, silly. Oh, it is sprinkling. Sweeten your tea. Oh, boy, I'm slow. I didn't realize that's what you meant. Hi, Jean Hawkins. How are you? Jean is watching. So, y'all, please. Yeah, 2 for 1 today. Miss Janet from Ireland and me from here in Virginia. And we're both making, if you're just coming on, we're both making St. Patrick's Day wreaths, just different ways. Similar in a way.
But they end up looking the same, don't they?
Yeah. You're doing yours to stand up in the middle.
Yeah.
As I'm not, because I may put a little luck of the Irish on mine in the middle, but I'm not sure yet. Because I'm going to make this before I decide if my big shamrock. Okay. Love 2 for 1. That's exactly right, Robbie.
Buy one, get one free.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta move these out of the way. I can reach these.
I must say though, it's a very weird experience being this side of the camera. Because you're so used to just making something and not having to explain yourself and go through the process that you just forget that you're talking.
Yeah, because you're by yourself and you're just putting it on, doing them. Now, actually, I'm going to stop here and I'm going to go pick this one out because I got to talk and I wasn't paying attention. So that happened, y'all. It just goes with the flow. So I've cut my tails at 12 inches each. Okay. And I'm overlaying it. What I do is I fold it in half. Just like that. And then I'm going to scrunch it up. And I have it in one hand and I'm just going to push it down with my 2 fingers. Just like that. And the reason why I'm doing it is because this is my outside ring and I'm just going to go ahead and put these on right now. Hi, Nita. How are you? Y'all, let us know.
I'm not saying hello to people coming in, but I can't see.
It may be a delay before you see it. She's watching. She's not actually on. So it pops up.
Okay.
So what I'm doing here, my pipe cleaners, once I've finished, I'll just twist them up. And then I'm just going to roll it around and tuck it behind. Are you doing that too?
I will be doing mine after I put the ribbons in, but I'll use a crochet hook and I curl them.
Ah, so see, 2 different techniques.
Sometimes I cut them off and curl them under. It depends on if I'm putting any embellishments on there.
Well, same here. If these were longer, I'd curl them down too. And then, we might put curls in here, different things in here. But right now, for this little wreath, for me, since this wreath is going on a walker, I have to keep it light because I don't want it to weigh the person down. You guys are going to see me pull my hand because my bandage keeps sticking on it. Hello, Virginia. Hello, Rhonda. How are you? Y'all come on in and say hi. Tell us where y'all are from, what state or what country. We'd like to know.
And I'd also like to know what your weather's like at the moment.
Fun. Your weather? What's your weather like over there?
Mine? It's dark at the moment.
Is it really?
Time. It's dark, yes. It's 5:15 here in the evening. It was overcast today, but dry, so that's a blessing.
You guys get snow over there?
Very rare.
You get more rain than anything?
A bit more rain, yeah.
Rhonda is from Missouri. Rhonda, do you guys have snow? Are you getting snow? It's so weird when you look at the map and it's like, who's getting this big snowstorm that's coming? I know we are. Another one, another snowstorm. That's okay. That's okay. We love snow. My deck finally all melted off the snow yesterday, which I was happy. What'd you do?
Ow. Someone's just come to greet me. Hello, dog.
Oh. I shut my door. Well, it's semi-open. Sky doesn't. My one dog will push the door open. The other one will not push the door. She'll stand there and not push the door open. So, no snow in Texas. It is a gorgeous here today. Sunny in the 70s. Right, rub it in.
See, North Wales had sun as well today.
Julie, nice and sunny here in Conway, North Wales. Oh, wow.
You said that really well. I'm impressed.
What did I say? Conway? Is that how you say it?
Conway, yeah.
Oh, well, I was like, what happened to the A in way? Hey guys, I was telling Janet today on the news here yesterday that they brought it on the news saying that in Ireland, in a pub somewhere, I didn't catch where the city was. You call them cities, right?
Yeah.
And where it was, but they have a swear jar that if you say the word COVID, you have to put $2 in the jar. And they had raised $54 on the first night so far. And I thought that was so cool. So it's nice in Texas, Michelle. Today is beautiful sunny day. Started off a little cool, but it's hitting 70s. 2 days ago, it was freezing. Yeah, we're getting, well, ours is coming down from Washington State and the Arctic. So
is that what they called it?
The Arctic
freeze. Got a name.
So Julie says Welsh Way. Welsh.
Welsh Way.
Oh, it's not Wales?
No, it is. That's Welsh is the language.
Oh. Well, how many languages are in Ireland? I thought you just speak
in the UK. That's
she's
in Ireland. We've got
she's in London. London. Isn't it? UK is just London.
UK,
yes?
Yeah. And Wales is on the left if you look down from a map. It's on the west coast.
Julie's cracking. Julie, I love your Facebook picture of the little baby. That's so cute. Well, this is how mine's starting to look right now. How's yours starting to look?
A mess? No, it's
I can't see yours. I see you doing your ruffles.
I'm just doing some ruffles. There you go. You see?
Thank you for the heart. Y'all sent a heart. Oh, it's your grandson. Oh, that's pretty. It's coming out pretty. I keep saying Julie because I'm reading Julie's comments, and then I look up at you and I'm saying Julie instead of Janet. Carolynne's bloopers. Guys, it's always bloopers going on in this place.
There's always
something in the nut house. Fine. And she, even though hers says online, that's still her Facebook page, y'all. If you're, let y'all know. But that's how they do it over there and across the pond.
Well, I had to have the online because somebody else had the other name.
Oh,
so I had to abbreviate it and put something else in there.
Oh. See, Robbie says, so beautiful. Why don't I read here? So beautiful and full. Janet, love how y'all are both doing mini wreaths and they are so different. Yes, ma'am. Janet cannot copy me. That's all I'm saying.
No, shall I say that quickly that Carolynne can't copy me?
No. Well, this gives you guys a perspective. You can do the same wreath as far as style goes, and it's really up to you how you make it come to life.
These are really handy. I think these are cost effective, but it's also a nice way to give customers a smaller version of the larger ones, because not everybody likes the larger wreaths and not everyone can afford them.
Yeah, true. And these are perfect. These come out like this is measuring right now. So it's an 8-inch frame and going from tail to tail. This is measuring 18 inches. Yeah. And it's great, for if you live in an apartment, you have a small door or window or like this going on a wreath walker. People in nursing homes, because there's some people that just don't have.
Yeah.
But Robbie says your client is going to love her wreath for her walker. Who's ringing? Who's ringing?
It's all right. It's done. It was mine.
Girl. Ring-a-ding. Now, I know you guys can see these just sticking up, but we'll go back and fix everything. I keep shifting everything here because I'm just shifting it as I'm putting in everything. So in doing these, the ribbons, when you crinkle it, it's just like pinching. And you just pinch it. I like to make sure the outside of the edge of the ribbon is facing down. So that you can go ahead and when you put it in, because if it faces up there, so I guess the best way is to do it this way. If you have them facing down, your ribbon will stay like that. If they're facing up, you see how the difference of the ribbon goes like that. So you want to make sure your edges are facing down when you put it in so that your ribbon will look like that. If it's facing up, let me do it so facing up. You see how the difference is? And this is just, your ribbon has a tendency more not to look pretty. Not to look pretty. So you guys tell us, if you're just coming in, some of you guys tell us where you're from. We want to see how many different places we get today because this is fun.
It'd be handy to have a little map to put pins in.
I did that one time.
Did you?
Yeah, I did it on a live. I said, let's see how many different states we can get. And we got up to like 40 states. I was like trying to shoot 50. And I was like, oh, look, I got the ribbon ready and I forgot to take the.
So these are my ribbons that I'm using.
Ooh, a bit of glitter gold.
A bit of gold, which matches the little bit of gold around the hat.
Are people texting you?
They're messaging me on Messenger.
Guys, go onto her website, on her Facebook page.
Share me around so everyone knows where they can find me.
Yeah.
A bit of bling, definitely. Yes. Right, so I'm going to show you something that I do with my ribbons. Move that out of the way. So I've cut these at 12 inches and obviously I've dovetailed them. So I have my 2.5 one and then I have my 1.5. And normally what you do is you place them on here and then you fold or crisscross. But I actually like to put my ribbons at the top, like so. I then obviously fold them in half to find the centre, ruffle them up like normal, and when I put them in to the twist ties, they sit like so.
And mind you, Miss Janet showed me that. Miss Janet.
You've been dying to do this for ages, haven't you?
I know. Like how many? Like it's been over a month, and I've been doing it here on the live, but I haven't said anything. It's like, Janet, show them.
Yeah, so obviously I do this. So you have like what we've called it a peekaboo ribbon now, haven't we?
Yeah.
So you just get a little bit that just peeks underneath.
But what helps with that, if you put your ribbons in the other way where they're centered, and then you're all, going here anyway, and you're trying to split them out. So this just helps in keeping it more that, separated, from the beginning.
Yeah. Thank you, Julie. Takes practice. It wasn't like this to start off with. All fingers and thumbs.
I remember when Janet first started.
Going back.
Wait, I don't need the headphones because we're not getting an echo, which is good. So I can put those away. Let me get my glue gun out because I decided to add something to mine. Yeah, but that's okay. So now, what I'm doing, I'm just going to make sure my ruffles. Now, I've done it all in the bow tie way. She's done bow tie on the outside and it stands up in the middle and the inside. Yeah. But I didn't do that because I have this huge.
Obviously, I have a crochet hook that I use and I just wrap.
Oh, yep. You got to do that now.
Getting all slidey. Wrap it round. And just tuck them in, and it just makes it neater. And they just sit like that.
Well, people don't get poked by them too.
Yeah. Yeah, they hurt.
That's the other thing. Guys, if you see us black out and come back, don't worry. It's just because of it's Facebook doing it. You know, everybody's been having the same problems. It's been going on for a little bit of time. So just give it a few seconds and we come zapping right back in. So don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. Now, who is Kathy Hughes? Christy Hughes.
Kirsty, she's from the UK. She's
well,
one
Christy,
of my friends.
I'm going to invite you in, Christy. Look at you.
Huh?
Hi, Christy. Are you still there? Hi.
See,
you didn't know. You didn't know you were going to be a celebrity today.
No, I'm a bit like, oh my God, Janet, what are you doing?
So you joined us then rather than just watch?
Well, yeah. Well, this is interesting.
We won't keep you on long. You were sitting there in my little queue. So I said, well, let's just bring her on and say hi.
Well, I can't
hi.
comment with the rest of everybody. I can only comment privately.
Oh,
I see that. So what did you
I don't know.
say?
Everyone else is having a conversation and I'm all alone.
oh, bless you.
Can you not see where it says comments and hit a comment button up top? Does it not have that? So you can change it from
I've got private chat or comments, but all the comments are going up, but there's no space for me to comment on there, so I can only private chat.
Been busy in the
I don't
community.
know.
Oh, that's because she's on the live with us.
I'm on the live, so that's better than comment, isn't it?
That's why you can't comment.
In just the comments, it usually will be down below where it says post a comment. I don't know how
I can see all the chat and I can see all the comments going up, but I can't comment on there. I can only comment in the private box.
Oh, then we have to keep an eye on the private box then.
Yeah.
For that reason.
But you're doing well. They look great.
Oh, well, thank you. We do. We aim to
Kirsty's from Wales, so you can hear from her accent, Carolynne.
Yeah, well, yeah, y'all have an accent compared to me. I don't have an accent. Not at all. I'm perfectly normal.
Right. So, Julie's saying hi.
I'm just gonna.
Right, Michelle, we've got 12 twist ties, 6 on the inside, 6 on the out, and the mesh has been cut at 12 inches.
Hi, Julie.
Who's Julie? Oh, see. Oh, Julie. Hi, Chris. Oh, do you guys know each other?
Kind of.
Yeah, via another live that we usually watch.
Gotcha. Well, I have some styrofoam. Where am I? Styrofoam balls. And I'm just going to take these little ones and I'm going to glue them in the center of my wreath just to give it a little something. So I'm digging through my.
I've seen that yesterday. Somebody had storage containers full of different color styrofoam balls. And it was very color coordinated. It was like a rainbow. And I wondered, do you buy them in like that? Do you glitter them yourself?
Yeah. Well, I have. Where's my camera? There we go. Well, because I usually have my camera on the side of me. I don't have it in the front of me. So this is just containers. And I have a bunch of them up on the wall behind me. And I just sort them out for whatever colors I want. I need a basket.
Can you order them in ready colored or do you color them yourself?
No, they're already done like that.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're called tiles fillers, aren't they?
I'll have to look at some of these.
Yeah. They come in bags, and like this one had the brown, the green, and an orange in them. So, you can just pick out, whatever ones you want to use for your project.
They're pretty cool.
They come in different sizes. So where am I? I don't know if you could see. There's a whoop! There they go. There go the bloopers.
On the floor.
They're gone now. Rolling off the table.
They're like marbles, aren't they?
You'll have to get Johnny to get some in.
What'd you say?
I said, Julie said she'll have to get Johnny to get some in. I said, yeah, you'll have to.
Yeah.
Just polystyrene balls that have glittered. And they're just like
I like your technique, Janet, as well, where you're just rolling it up and curling it. That's cool.
It just hides it out of the way.
I suppose you could just twist it as well. Like, do you know what I mean? Just twist it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But have it poking out, you know, so it looks a bit more, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you can twist it. You can twist it and let me get you this.
That gold is nice, isn't it?
It's lovely. It's not a very stiff ribbon, but it's perfect for this.
Like with these little balls, you can take them and you take your hot glue gun and you can poke a hole. Oops, my glue's going to drip. And then you can take your pipe cleaner and you can stick it right in that hole. Okay. So all these, you can do it for, you know, all your pipe cleaners, and you'll have these little balls on the end. And then you know, as you twist your things up, you don't have to curl it down like she is or fold them back like me, because, you know, you'll have these up there, that little decorative, you know, on top of your pipe cleaners. I was
sticking out rather than tucked in.
Yeah, little antennae.
Yeah. So I'm going to change my camera down so you guys can see what I'm going to do. So what I'm doing, I curled mine back. I could have stuck them in, but all I'm going to do with these is just put a little bit of glue and put it right in the center of my ribbon right there. And it just kind of, just a little bling.
A little zhuzh, as you were saying the other
day. Oh, that's what I said the other day, didn't I say? A little zhuzh.
A little zhuzh.
A little zhuzh. I don't know why I said that, because I never use that word.
Right, so on this one, I'm only putting ribbons on the outside. Just getting used to getting the way the camera is. There you go.
I had a delivery today, Janet.
Did you?
Yeah, look what I got.
Oh, that's sweet.
Happy Mail.
That's really cute.
We got some. I'm still after the hearts.
It's that time of year.
So, Christy, do you make wreaths and all too?
Yeah, I'm a florist. So I generally just work with flowers, but because of COVID, it's made me, I'm quite crafty anyway, but it's made me do more crafts than floristry, because it's been quite difficult. So I've been very much crafty and just picking up things, and I'm loving it.
Yeah, making the wreaths and doing crafts. Oops, go ahead.
This is why we've done the 8-inch one tonight, is so that Kirsty can see what we're doing.
Ah, gotcha.
I'm a special guest, isn't I, Jana?
Pardon?
I'm the special guest.
Yes. So these are the ribbon. Oh, where are we? There.
Now,
I'm finding it hard on mine as well. No, I'm turning my phone.
Yeah, because it's usually the left, and it's like. Yeah. So these are the ones that I'm using for my bow.
Very nice. I did start doing a few wreaths earlier. I don't know if you've seen them.
So what is Julie says from Johnny? Christy, that's lovely. What's from Johnny, Christy?
Oh, I think she means, are you meaning my Valentine pics, Julie?
Yes.
I think, maybe? No, it's from another supplier. And that's another thing. Suppliers is been really tough. We have a local supplier down here, but they don't have anything. So obviously during COVID, we've that's £2 in a jar now. I've mentioned that C word twice, right?
Get that jar out. Get that jar going.
That was actually banned from my house, so we don't tend to talk about it here. But I've had to, look for other suppliers and other wholesalers and stuff to try and get some stock. It's really been hard to get.
Yeah.
It's really tough. Christmas time is just awful. It's just dreadful.
Quite a few of the stores now with Carolynne, they're getting all their Christmas stock in now, so they're selling it off really cheap.
Yeah, I just bought all my Christmas stock now. I'm all done ready for Christmas now.
Yeah, so I'm using this 2.5 inch for the bottom, going to 5 inches for my bow, doing 2 each side.
I'm going to be laying this as if using this as a sign in the center of my wreath. So that's why I was taking off that wood thingamajig. What should we call it?
Jiggly.
What
should we call it?
Where did you get the giant shamrock from, Carolynne? Okay, I got this from the Christmas tree shop or the And That store here. But I bought this maybe about 2 years ago, Robbie. So I don't know if they're going to have them this year or not. But I had used some in another wreath at one time, and I wanted to go. I had one left. Robbie says, "Nice ribbons, Janet."
Thank you.
Well, Christy, we can let you go so you can still see. I don't want to. I know I surprised you by popping you on. I don't want to overstay our welcome with you.
So. You can come on as a guest. Be ready.
Wait, didn't get that. You kind of muffled. What did you say? Come closer.
When I first logged in, it came up and said, you can be a live guest, be ready.
Oh, right.
So you could just add me on whenever. She was like, hi.
Yeah, it showed up on my thing, but I didn't know who you were. That's why I asked Janet. But we'll let you go, so you can still watch.
Yeah, that's fine. No worries.
Okay, well, nice talking to you.
Bye.
There we go. So Julie says, I bought myself a bow dabber at Christmas, just struggling with the bows. Julie, it's not hard. You just got to take your time. Now,
see, using this is like the bow dabber. Yep. Really. Well, you've got this centre. I've never used the bow dabber. I had a wreath, a ribbon spool made for me, and then I actually got this. But obviously Carolynne's got the bow dabber.
This is my third one because I've sat on the other two and broken.
So this ribbon, as it's coming off the spool, is the wrong way round to what we're used to using. So I'm going to have to do this part of my ribbon back to front, if that makes sense.
No. Okay, so let me show you how you don't have to do that now. So put the tail.
No, it's actually wrong. It's actually on the spool the wrong way round.
But I can show you. I can teach you.
Teach me.
You want me to teach you?
So I'm just having these in the centre.
Are you doing a Lisa bow?
Might be.
So, okay. So as you pull that one through, let's say you go ahead and put it down. Don't twist it. Just put it down regularly.
Well, that one's done. That one's done.
I know.
But what I do with this is I will twist that one over.
Yes, that's what I was going to tell you.
So it faces to other way.
Teach us, Carolynne. She just did it, Robbie.
What's that?
Because I was going to tell you to twist it.
Sorry, Robbie.
I was going to tell you to twist it.
Should I go back? I'll go back to how it was.
See, her hats are upside down.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And what you do, this one, go as tight as possible and twist it again. And your hats are all facing the same way.
Because what we were used to do is do one loop in a tail, cut it, then have to make another loop in a tail to make it the right way.
Yeah.
And that was a pain.
Sometimes if you pulled the ribbon too hard when you were fluffing it, you'd pull the pieces out.
Yeah, that too.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
Bit of noise.
So I went ahead and I've taken that wood and I've made it as flat as can be. And what I'm going to do is I got some glitter and I'm going to put some glue in here because I don't want this ugly thing, even though it's going, you know, you probably won't see it, but it's just one of those things. Try to do this with one hand. And then I'm going to put some glitter on here. So that way it covers that hole. One piece is sticking up. I'm just going to take that off and just glue with glitter there. Now this is very fine glitter. There are other there's glitters you can buy that are bigger pieces, I guess you can say, of the glitter. Almost looks like little sequins, I guess the word would be. And then all I'm going to do is just push on it just to make sure it stays a little bit. And dap off the rest. And voila. Now my hole is gone.
You could always do a bow tutorial as well one night.です, we can. We can show it on the bow dabber or the easy bow or in the pro bow. Hand bow as well. Yep. Which are very handy. I always like to teach a hand bow because if you don't have all the little bow thingamajigs to help you make the bow, it's always nice to know how to hand make it. Yeah. You know, so if you're ever in a bind somewhere and you're showing somebody, or if you're at a craft show and your bow goes wacko on you, you know, and you don't have a bow maker or something with you, you can quickly make one by hand. That's a me. All right, look. La, 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 la. Looks like it is. But it's not. Right, so one of my loops, 2 on the bottom, then the top hat was a center one, then another 2, and then I've done this one as a center loop. So this is the fun bit. Lifting. Oh, Michelle wants us to do a bow tutorial. Yes, she does. Right, so you get your pipe cleaner. Oh, where's my camera? There. Go underneath and hold that under the ribbon. Not very clear, is it, this way? There. Then I get a pipe cleaner and then I go up underneath the bottom, through my 2 fingers there, pipe cleaner, zip tie. And then I pull it not so tight because I want to rearrange the ribbons. So I pull all my towels down to there and then I manipulate the loops to be where I would like them to sit. What somebody told me once was, you are in charge of the ribbon. It's not in charge of you. Who told you that? I'm not sure. So when you're happy where everything is positioned, oh, I cannot get used to this camera. Right. Okay. That way. There's the center loop. It's a bit big, so I want to pull those through a bit more. Michelle, it's 12 twist ties. Pull it tight. Pardon? Michelle asked that how many twist ties. I said 12. Oh, I said earlier 12. That's okay. 6 on the in and 6 on the out. It's okay. Hi, Melanie. And the mesh is cut at 12 inches. Hi, Ludell Harris.
Oops, somebody private chat. It's probably Katie. So let's see what she says.
And then I should just dovetail them. I start with the bottom ribbon because that's really where I want the longest one to be.
Katie says, is Carolynne a bow dabber? Katie, yes, I have a bow dabber. I have 2 easy bow makers. I have a pro bow. And I have the 4-in-1, pro bow 4-in-1. So while you're dovetailing, on my little over here, I have what they call cable mounts. Now, for me, I don't know where you can find these in Ireland.
You can get them from Amazon.
Can you? Or from Amazon. And it has 4 holes. I don't know if you could see because that light is awfully bright. Let me block the light. There you go. So it looks like that. And there's 4 holes. So I'm taking, I don't know, do you get this over there? It's called Gorilla Glue. Some people use rapid fuse.
What we call super glue. Yeah.
Yeah, I just have a hard time getting the rapid fuse. So I've switched to Gorilla Glue. And I'm just putting the 2 of them on here. And I'm using this this is a peel and stick cable mount. But I put some of the Gorilla Glue on here just to give it a little bit more oomph. You could use hot glue on this because it is styrofoam. It probably would take. Not probably, it will. I'm just putting them on. And then I'm going to, ooh, that's pretty. I like it with the gold.
There's me boo.
And then I'm going to thread it through. Give it one twist. Now, some people like to go back with their hot glue and seal around this. You can if you want to, if you wanted to give it an extra hold. But I think my Gorilla Glue is going to do the job. And on this is so light. I'm only doing 2 ties. Hold it down the side. What'd you say?
Thank you, Robbie. Oh, they're just saying that my bow's lovely.
Oh, yes. I'm not doing any bows on this one because I have this in the middle.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to work this in here. I'm just threading it through the frame. Since I'm only doing 2 ties, if I was doing 4 ties, I'm just going to loosely tie this so I can get the other side in. If I was doing 4 ties, I would do opposite corners and putting this in. Because if you do all the same side, everything's going to might come to one side and not the other.
Right, so just put that in.
It says lovely. Love the bow. What are the square things called? They're called cable mounts. Is that what you call them over there too, Janet, though?
Yeah, cable mounts, cable ties, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can get black or white over here.
What, the cable mounts?
Yeah.
We can too. I mean, white seems to be the most popular to use, I guess.
Right, so I'm going to position this. Actually, I'm going to close your eyes, everyone. I'm just going to move my camera.
Oh, I'm so sick.
Do you feel ill now? Right,
I
okay.
feel ill now.
Right, so I've got a pick here. Oh, where are we? There.
When do you have the cable ties on Amazon? Are they still called cable ties? Tried putting it in and it just shows zip ties. Try cable mounts.
Cable mounts, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just twist tying. I have it where I want it to be. My little clover. So I'm just going to go ahead and tighten up my things. I don't want to make it too tight. I want to make it tight enough that it's not going to wobble anywhere. And by wobble, I do the shake. And if it's moving around, then it's not going to work it's not going to do. You can also do it like here, you know, use your hand. Oh, look at me. I'm shaking the thing and the and the wreath at the same time. Nice. Oh my God, Carolynne, you're a trip. Are you done?
Cable mounts. No, I'm just reading a message.
Okay. So what I do, I
what to put in my, whether to put my little shamrock in my bow.
Oh, I think that would be a cute little touch.
Shamrock. Where are we? Shamrock in the bow, in the top.
What do you guys think? Should she put it in there? Got it. Thank you. Do the cable mounts already have adhesive to them? Yes, they do. If you get the cable mounts that have a green or dark black backing to them, those are the ones that are better for outside. The ones like I use for this one, it still is fine because I still put glue either way. You can still use, but there are two different types that you can purchase.
Yeah, they're usually used for electrical wiring, so that's if you're lost, then look for the electrical.
Yeah, if you go in here, for me, if you go into the electrical here at like Home Depot or Walmart, Lowe's, you'll find them. Walmart, I think, might have them. I'm not sure because I always go into the hardware store. Okay.
I do have some florals that I was going to put into this, but I'm not sure because I've got a sign waiting to be put on here, so that's why I've only just done it so far.
Oh, is this sign coming via mail?
Yeah.
Gotcha. A post. I love your different sayings.
Oh, post mail, yeah.
I know. I call it the mail. You call it post. You call it chemist. We call it pharmacy. What other words?
Potato.
Yeah. Check that one down.
Well, the other thing is that faucet, isn't it?
There we go.
Is the other one.
So that's kind of what mine is looking like. I like seeing it on the camera.
Where is mine?
Oh,
it's right there. Shamrock at the top. If you can see it. Where is it? Oh, I can't get used to this. There we go.
Can you move your camera a little further away so you could see it?
What I'll do is close it off so you can't get the wobbly woobs. So
as you're doing that, I keep, like, I have a little thing here of all these little things. And yes, use the shamrock in your bow, Janet. Oh, that's what Robbie says. Got it. And what I did, I made one of these the other day. And you can take just like a little thing like this, and I call it peekaboo, and I may just glue it to the, the ribbon. Maybe not that one because it blends in. Let's just pretend the coin. And I call it the peekaboo. And it's just one little thing because, again, these have to be light for the wreath maker, the walkers. And I just do a little something like that, and I called it peekaboo. So it's kind of like I Spy. Can you find the thing I put on your wreath, kind of thing. But I think this came out cute. This is really light, y'all. They are both lovely. Use the shimmer. Okay.
Okay.
Hold yours. Hold yours up.
I find it really hard to. Hang on, my camera needs to be right back.
Yeah. What did you do? See, bloopers. It's always bloopers.
That way. There you go.
There you go.
There you go. There we go.
Let's see. I got mine purple. Any recommendations of where to buy ribbon from, please, Janet? Apart from Johnny's?
There's plenty. There's plenty on Facebook. I'll send you some links, Julie, later. Okay.
Yeah. Let's see one. All right, you guys. Wait, let's show our faces.
Faces. We have to show our faces.
Yeah, we do have faces, not just hands, y'all.
I don't know if you can see me.
Go with that hand. There we go. Oh, see, hold your wreath up there. You'll probably be able to see it better.
I'll be able to put it better.
Away.
Put it in front of my face. You can't see me. Is that better?
Yeah, pull it close. Pull it closer to your face. You froze for a second. You're on freeze. There you go. You're on froze. So see?
I'm frozen. Is it gone the right way around?
Yeah. Pull it closer to you. Can you pull it closer? Nope, the other way. There you go. Go more to your right. Your right. Your right. Not the camera's right.
Oh.
There you go. And then once you put your sign in there.
So I will put the sign here. No, I'll put it here. With some florals on it.
Yeah. So see, two different techniques. Well, we use the same on the mesh was cut 10-inch mesh, cut at 12 inches long. Did you cut your tails at 12 inches too, Jen?
12, yeah.
Yeah. And that's all you need for these little wreaths. LOL, fun times and beautiful designs.
Thank you.
And it's really, it's thin too. What does this come to be?
Oh, mine's a bit chunkier than yours.
This is about 4, maybe 5 inches in depth.
Mine's 6. 6 inches deep my one is. I don't know if we've frozen or if it's just you that's frozen. Or if we've both frozen. I'm not sure. But anyway, I'd like to say thank you for coming on and supporting me in my very first live. I appreciate it. And I'm going to say farewell to you now and see you next time. And I don't know if Carolynne's here still, if she can hear me, but I'm sure she'd like to say thank you too. Yeah, she's frozen. Okay. She's done that on purpose. I'm sure she did. Right. Thanks, everyone, then. I'll see you again. Bye.
Oh, there we are. Okay. Bye, y'all. Thanks for coming to Nonnas Nutty Krafts. And who are you?
Oh, sorry. Janet, Whimsical Creations.
And we'll see you next time. Okay, you guys. Thanks for coming. And don't forget, on the bottom there, you can see that little thing that's scrolling along. Please do that for both our sites.
Definitely.
And,
definitely.
Bless our pages. And we love to see you again. Yeah, all the above.
Definitely.
Go to everything. Just bless everything. All right. Yeah. All right, y'all. Thanks for coming. Y'all take care.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.